I'd have to say that the Annunciation is my favorite mystery of the Rosary. Well, in the sense that whatever the mysteries of the Rosary for the day, like today's Tuesday, so we've just prayed the sorrowful mysteries, whatever the mysteries are of the day, I tried also to meditate on the Annunciation too. For example, when I go jogging in the morning, and I'm jogging and immersed in the beauty of creation, I like to put myself in that moment of the beginning of the new creation. When the angel Gabriel came to the young Mary, that moment when our all-powerful and loving Lord looked on his handmaid, and she looked at him, returning his gaze of love with love. And then in my mind, I place others that I love in that moment, in that gaze. Perhaps someone who's plagued by anxiety, or someone who's away from God, and so someone who may be lost and feeling without hope. I ask Our Lady to bring them into that look of love. Lifting up that person to the Lord, I pray that he receive and respond to the grace to open his heart to Christ. For this is the great miracle that we all need. This encounter between Zacchaeus and the Lord demonstrates that this divine look of love is powerful indeed. The conversion of Zacchaeus is a greater miracle than a physical healing. The gospel makes it clear that he was a sinner. He was the chief tax collector for the Roman oppressors. He was making money off the hardship of the poor. He would have had to have been a corrupt manipulator to get where he was. He was hated by others. But also it's interesting to note that he was short. So short. Maybe we could think he was looked down upon. And we can imagine that inside he was really lonely and hurting. Maybe he hated himself. Along comes Jesus in Jericho, beginning the last leg of his journey to Jerusalem, where he will sacrifice himself for love. He looks up. He sees Zacchaeus, and Zacchaeus hurting inside from his sin and his loneliness. He knows his need, and he accepts that look of love. He lets it into his heart, into his being. The power of that look of love immediately healed and transformed that lonely sinner, who then put himself to doing the work of the Lord. Lord, as you look on each of us, as you looked on Zacchaeus, look on us. Look on us now. Our Holy Mother Mary, help us and those we love to open ourselves to that healing gaze